good, Devo?
What's good, man? What's good? We're in the house.
We're up in the heezy. We're up in the heezy. We've
Yeah,
had
man.
a number of games that's happened in the Euro so far. We've gone through week one. We had a great time. Saw lots of goals, lots of interesting stuff. And we've just gone through week two as well. And we wanted to have a look and see who we think are the best 11 of week two. Of course, subscribe. I've just took it away. But you can subscribe to the channel. You should know where it is already. MAD Sports Network. If you stick it into Google, our name comes up first, and all the team, the whole team, all the people, all their Twitter handles are going along the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, and you must follow each and every one of them.
Yeah, you have to by law.
Must
by law.
do.
So, I liked the first team that was done. There was a couple names that I thought, okay, and there was a couple names I was like, well, if he was missing, there'll be war, there'll be drama. We didn't have to go down that route, so we're all good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the second one up.
Yeah. We're gonna do for the second game with Howdy Box.
How are you, my friend? How are you? So feel free to lob your suggestions of who do you think should be in these 11s as well. So don't feel that it's a one-way street. This is live right now, so you
interactive
can
is the word. Interactive.
Interaction. So yeah,
inside
all my friggin' ravers. So here we go. Yeah, I agree to these cookies. That is cool. Right, Devo, what formation are we going to go with?
Well, in the first week, I went with a 4-3-3 because I felt I needed to shoehorn more than one striker in. This week, I don't think I have to. So I'm quite happy to go with a 4-2-3-1 type thing. Type of thing, maybe a 4-3-3, but with actual wide men.
Right, okay. Let's see what this throws up, eh? So like a 4-2-3. Is there an option? Yes, there is. All right. So we've got. Oh, I don't like that one.
No,
not found that one. What about that one?
Yeah.
That cam is actually technically around here.
Yeah, I mean that's probably better for me actually. I'm happy with that.
Okay, cool. Now, I have written a team out. You've written a team out, and I think we'll go together, as in we'll decide collectively who we should have in it. Yeah. So, right, who's going between the sticks for you?
I have chosen Peter Galassi.
Okay.
And the reason I've picked him, he made some very good saves against the French in what was a very good performance by a team that no one expected no one expected them to get anything bar yourself. And I think he was a big reason why they got a point out of that. I think he was brilliant. I also was going to and from Robin Olsen and Dubravka. I think they were both brilliant. Yeah. But I think ultimately the fact that Galassi's saves meant Hungary got a point against the world champions kind of swayed it for me.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to sit here and put a real strong argument for Dubravka, Martin Dubravka, but that last line, that just shot me out the water completely. So yeah, going with Galassi on that one. Right. So got a back four.
Yeah.
Do you want to say your names first, and I'll say mine, and then see if there's any
likings? Well, right back, I've gone Dumfries.
Okay.
And I'm just going to put this out there now. For me, he's in the running for player of the tournament, let alone best right back, like best player. He's definitely in the top three. Struggling to think of a player who's been better than him over the two games. Left back, I've gone for Gosens. I think he was an absolute menace. I know he was playing left wing back, but listen, we can do what we want. It's our team, all right?
If you don't like it, tell him again.
Fight me.
If you don't like it, put it in the comments.
Fight me on social media. Don't come and find me because that would just be weird. Gosens at left back. I think he gave Portugal absolute fits. Poor Nelson Semedo was just getting roasted on that wing just all day. Even when they were goal down, he just bombing forward. Centre backs, I've gone Kieran Tierney and Grant Hanley. I've gone for the two Scots.
Grant Hanley,
I thought was bloody brilliant against England. and I don't think there's another centre back better than him over the last week. And Kieran Tierney, it might be slight bias, but he was brilliant. But there's also a slight bit of bias there because Arsenal
when you got United fans saying he's man of the match and stuff as well. So
yeah.
now my back four is Dumfries. I've also got Tierney as well. So we're going to put these two in because these are guaranteed. Okay, so Dumfries at right back, and then Tierney as the left-sided centre half, because within reason you've got to do something right, Henry.
Yeah.
And then my other two, I actually had a question mark against Tyrone Mings.
Oh my days!
I thought he had quite a good game. Scotland put a lot of pressure on. No, he did. He made one mistake, and everyone's allowed to make one mistake. I thought it was one of his better performances. I don't like him. I cut him out all the time. True. So if someone does well, I have to tip my hat and praise them. I also went with Lovren. I thought he was bloody unlucky to get and give away penalty. Thought he was solid at the back. I went with Danielson, who I think he got a mention in the first week.
Yeah, he did. We went with Lindelof in the end, but I mentioned Danielson. I thought he was brilliant against the Spanish as well. So yeah, I'm not aggrieved to have a Danielson in there, to be honest. I think that's a good shout.
Yeah, and I went Spinazzola, who ran the show in week one. I think Gosens got the edge on him in week two. So we're going to go with Danielson. Danielson, there he is. And we'll go Robin Gosens.
You know what's quite weird? Looking at this, right? Kieran Tierney plays in the Premier League. Dumfries plays in the Farmers League. Danielson plays in China. And Gosens plays in the Serie A, which is always getting slagged off. So strange.
Funny that, yeah. This is eye test stuff anyway. So right now, this midfield three, I'm going to go first with my midfield three.
Go for it.
Excuse me. I've gone right. One's fixed already, right? Locatelli.
Yeah, locked in.
Yeah, locked in. I'm going with Billy Gilmore. I'm going with Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah.
What you got?
The exact same three.
Oh, fantastic.
The exact same three. Again, the Ramsey thing is slight bias because I love Aaron Ramsey. I think he's brilliant. I think it's criminal that we let him walk away from the club for free. And I just think when he is on form and he's doing what he does for Wales, there's not many midfielders better at what he does in arriving in the box, scoring goals, and just being a constant menace in the opposition penalty box.
Thought Ramsey ran the show against Turkey. I don't agree with the fact that I think they gave man the match to Gareth Bale.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
No, I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. Ramsey was everywhere in his own box, in the opposition box, goating on the edge of the box. He scored that worldie. Yeah, he missed a couple of opportunities beforehand, but name me a striker in world football. Exactly. Name me a footballer in the world that has 100% strike rate. You can't. Yeah. It's impossible. So yeah, and Locatelli, he wrote it himself.
Yeah.
His runs, the balls, like he was fantastic. And Billy Gilmore, I think he got man of the match in the Scotland game, which I'm not against. He, Tierney, Hanley, O'Donnell was he was brilliant after being so crap in that first game. He found his some inner Zanetti, and it was just I think it's
incredible. The occasion they rose to it better than the English did. The Scots were really up for that game. I think the English kind of cowered away from it a bit. Yeah.
So that leaves the front three. Where are you going?
I've gone Yarmolenko. A real talisman performance against North Macedonia. Got himself another goal.
And an assist.
And an assist, yeah. So I'm going to go with Yarmolenko. I've gone for Bale as well. I think, I don't think he was as good as Ramsey, but he was still bloody good in that game. And, he missed a penalty, but still would come out of it looking good. So it means he must have done something right throughout the rest of the game. And up front, I struggled on this one.
Me too.
I struggled on this one, to be honest, because I know Lukaku played well. I put Lukaku in match day one. Immobile scored, but he wasn't as effective as he was in match day one. I can't really think of any other strikers who really jumped off the page and was like, no, where the bollocks. So I've gone for Alexander Isak
Okay.
of Sweden. I think it was almost a one-man gang, and some of the stuff he was doing was just like, you shouldn't be doing this on your own. Do you know what I mean? You need help. You know what I mean? And he just kind of carried the fight on his own. And I think for someone so young, that's a great quality, a great amount of quality that he's shown. So yeah, I've gone for him.
No, I feel that. I mean, like, I put Lukaku in mine, and he didn't score, but I felt his link-up play was pretty damn shiny. So I went with him. But yeah, wide men, I went exactly with you. I don't think there was much of an argument, if I'm honest. So
I was trying to think of other names that I could maybe just throw out there and say maybe this guy, maybe that guy. Honestly, I can't think of any. Berardi did all right. But I wouldn't say he was any better than Bale or Yarmolenko. Yeah, can't think of anyone.
I'm still there. Yeah, sorry, I just pressed a button on my laptop. I thought I disappeared.
No,
No, I'm still here. Congratulations, welcome home. So yeah, that's the team. I'm gonna attempt to get this on the screen in a few moments' time. So I was hoping that it was going to be someone else on the show, so it could be like, talk amongst yourselves, guys.
Yeah, no worries. Well, what we can say is, you guys watching this, let us know in the comments if we've left anyone out, or if you feel there's a wide player or a striker who was better than what we've picked. Please let us know. We can have a discussion.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, what used to happen on Canva is that if you put an image in, it would then you'd be able to pick the color to go alongside it, and it doesn't do that anymore. That's an absolute wind up. So I'm just gonna have to do it in black, which is it's not a problem. I like black, but yeah, it is what it is. Goalkeepers wise, so yeah, Dubravka had a brilliant game. He made a couple of world-class saves.
Yeah.
But maybe Donnarumma could have had a sniff.
I don't know if he had too much to do, really. I think the two goalkeepers in the Slovakia and Sweden game were both excellent. I think Robin Olsen was also brilliant. Who else had a good game? Pickford made one brilliant save. That's about it. Danny Ward, I mean, he got it the first week. He was also decent in the second week. But I can't think of anyone. I mean, literally, Dubravka, Olsen, and Galashi, they were the top three.
Yeah, I was a big fan. I found it really hard to argue against Robin Gosens, because Spinazzola, he can imagine if he did this for club, he'd be world class.
Yeah,
but he doesn't. I don't even know how he got selected for the Euros.
Well, I mean, they're not blessed with many left backs, the Italians, at the moment, and I think what Mancini's got them doing there is something that won't easily be replicated for Italians at their clubs. Mancini's got them. I think it's drugs. Honestly, the way they're running around these pitches, it's just non-stop energy. I think it's performance-enhancing drugs. I think there's going to be a scandal after the tournament.
We'll soon find out, because this
is
different levels of energy, isn't it?
Yeah.
No French players, yes. Now, I would like to know which French players would deserve to be in this lineup. Because
I did think of Mbappe. I think Mbappe had a good game against Hungary, but
a good game.
I don't think it was brilliant. But he had a good game. Yeah.
But here's our lineup. This is actually not a bad lineup, I don't think. So we've gone with a 4-2-3-1, if you want to call it that. And there's not really much difference between who I think and who you think. And I think this is quite a nice balance across the board. So Galazzi between the sticks in a 4-2-3-1. Gosens, Tierney, Danielson, and Dumfries as a back four. Locatelli and Billy Gilmore protecting those. Rambo ahead of them. And Yarmolenko on one wing, Bale on the other, and Alex Isak through the middle. Yeah. I think I honestly can't think who had a better week two. This is not a combination of week one and week two, by the way. This is week two only.
Yeah, correct.
Who had a better game? Who had better games than these 11 players that we've picked in just week 2 only?
You know, someone else who I thought of, and I thought no, because it was a substitute's appearance. But Kevin De Bruyne had come to mind
Yeah,
because the way he impacted the game just turned it on his head. But I felt wrong having someone who played,
20 minutes.
20 minutes,
Half
30
hour, yeah.
minutes in. But yeah, he had an excellent cameo appearance.
Yeah, I hear that as well. Berardi got a shout. Yeah, we mentioned Berardi, to be honest, and yeah, I think he would have deserved. If we put Berardi in there instead of Isaac, I don't think anyone would have complained. I don't think anyone would moan too much about it. I think the only thing that annoys me about this side is because like Gosens plays in the left as a left wing back, and Tierney would play left side of a back 3.
Yeah,
But Tierney has proved that he can do a job at centre half, and Gosens has also shown his defensive qualities as well. So when I bear those two things in mind, I feel that then yes, this is okay. We're going to do another one at the end of game week 3.
yeah, which will be in a few days now because
it's
they're
not far
rattling
off.
through them, aren't they? Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind. I don't know if we might do some flops.
Oh, yeah, why not? Chuck a flop 11 in there.
Yeah, chuck a flop 11. That's not being like, shh. Give away trade secrets already. And this doesn't mean that we're going to pick a couple of Macedonians or whatever that haven't done so well. Or whatever. Like this is like players that are expected to do, but pretty much, yeah. It's a Turkey 11. Put your ideas in there. Turkey 11 plus Kane. So yeah, it'd be interesting. Dumfries, you mentioned it about the potential that he could be player of the tournament. His name's been one of the first names down on the team sheet twice now already. And he has actually he's been one of those players who's actually had a good season.
Yeah.
So far leading up to it.
Yeah, I think I can't honestly trying to think just now who could be in the run. I think Cristiano Ronaldo because he scored goals, but I don't think he's played particularly brilliant. I think he was good against Germany.
As well.
Flop 11, yeah, he'll be in that. But yeah, I think Cristiano Ronaldo scored the goals, got the headlines, but I don't think he's played particularly brilliantly over the 2 games. Dumfries has been brilliant both games. I hope that he's not rested in the 3rd game. I know Netherlands are through, but I hope he gets to play and play brilliantly again. And it'd be really nice to see a defender win, player of the tournament, rather than it just being a name that's given to because they're a superstar.
No, I hear that completely. I do.
Lukaku could be up in the running, I suppose. Lukaku's done pretty well over the first 2 games.
Yeah. Yeah, because like we're gonna talk about it on tomorrow morning's show anyway. But just a brief shout on Italy because Italy made loads of changes, and even though they won, I'm a little bit worried that it still might knock the momentum a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think they've just got to stick with it a little bit. So it's what it is. But this lineup is going to go on the socials, and of course you can find us on a number of social media platforms. They actually look above us. Up there and up there. So if you go Mad Sports Network, it's just there. So yeah, if you put in Mad Sports Network on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, there we are, all over it. And if you just take off the work bit, so Mad Sports Net for Twitter, because you're only allowed a certain amount of characters when you're setting up your name. And we're just one character too far, and it would have been Mad Sports Network. So we had to.
Doesn't make any sense.
No. And someone took MADSN, and that wound me up. Absolutely wound me up. They've only been online once. They've had the account since like August 2011 as well. Wankers. But yeah, plenty of content, daily content, constantly coming along with us at MAD Sports Network / Mad Sports Network. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It's pretty open to a number of different sports that we do, as well as our daily content of the Euros every day. Even if there's no match on, there's still stuff that we need to talk about. The Euros is here. They're here until the 11th of July. So make sure that you keep your eyes on all the stuff that we've got coming along. Tomorrow, what day is it today? Sunday. Yeah. So tomorrow morning, of course, the Euros roundup. And then on tomorrow night, at midnight, so technically into Tuesday, it's the NFL show with the pair of us and good old lad Stu Mitchell should be joining us as
Big
well.
Stu.
So make sure you do that. And then the MLS show's
Let's be
back.
back, baby.
And we'll
Yeah.
be talking to Landon Cottam, of course, about their first ever competitive home match at the Q2 for
And it
Austin
looked
FC.
awesome. The atmosphere looked absolutely amazing. I can't wait to talk about it and find out how he feels about it.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, just keep an eye. If you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, you'll be made aware of all the shows that we have coming along for you anyway. So you won't miss a dot. But I think that's it, Dev.
Yeah, done. The 11's up. Look out for the team across the socials, and let's have a conversation.
Let's do it. Hub.